Soar out right now, man. Soar is out right now on Spotify. Run it up on Apple Music. It's on every platform. Run it up. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Don Dada. You know what I'm saying? We back with another video. Haven't been uploaded recently. I'm trying to qualify for champs. We leave for Toronto tomorrow. Yes, we leave tomorrow. I'm getting my hair twisted tomorrow. I'm halfway packed. I got everything I need to play except for this controller. Then all I gotta do is put my clothes in. I already got the toiletries, the headsets, earbuds, hand warmers. I'm booted up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm suited up. I got the caffeine pills. So I just gotta put my controller in the bag, pick some outfits, which is gonna just be black clothes, maybe some shorts, because it's about to be, it's summertime. It's officially summertime. Isn't it officially summertime May 21st? It's May 22nd, the day I'm recording this, so I think it's officially summertime. Got some shorts. I got my Emperor shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Emperor on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a little album on. Yo, before we get to the Q&A, I'm gonna talk. I don't care if this video is 30 minutes because I haven't been uploading, so I'm gonna let y'all hear me and talk. You know what I'm saying? It's coming along good. I basically kind of did what Cardi did, basically. Well, I don't know what he did exactly, but I know there was a whole lot of red V1, V2, V3, V4, whatever, until he felt like he got it right. That's what I feel like I've done. I had 20 songs originally, then I cut it down to 18, then I cut it down to 14. Now I'm just honing in on the best possible songs to where it's gonna be around 30 to 40 minutes long, which is not too long, and it's not just gonna be cluttered with just shit you don't need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have had dropped it, the original like version 1 or version 2, it would have just been mad songs on there that like, it would have been some good songs, but there would have been mad songs you would have been like, what's the point of this song being on here? Like this song does not belong on here. So that's what I feel like I'm doing. I haven't been making that much music because I've been just focused on making champs and locked in on COD, but yeah, I feel good about that. I feel like I've neglected YouTube and Twitch a little bit. So off season, I'm definitely gonna heat back up and do that. Vacation vlogs, all type of stuff. I won't be vlogging Toronto because I just don't want to be, hey Clayster, how you feeling today, bud? Like on the vlog and things like that. So I'm not gonna be vlogging, but like vacation, I'll vlog. You know what I'm saying? So this off season, I'll try to get a lot of content. But yeah, 3-minute intro. Hold on, we can hear this for a second. Then we go get into it. Hold on. Hold on, that's enough. We just need to hear the duo real quick. That's all we need to hear was the duo. All right, first question. I saw some like better questions like towards the bottom, but I want to go top to bottom, so it's easier on me to just scroll through. Okay, first question, Wavy Darkskin. He asked me favorite Trippie album. I swear I've answered this before. I don't know if it was on Twitch or not, but A Love Letter to You 3 and Life's a Trip, definitely my 2 favorite by far. A Love Letter to You 3, I used to just listen to that album front to back, like over and over. 2018, 2019, 2020, I was playing that the whole time. KJ Kills, shout out KJ. He asked if you could redo one series in your COD career, which one would it be? Probably Winners Finals at Vegas versus Optic. We choked the 2-0 lead. And the game 4 was catastrophic. Yes, very catastrophic. I will answer some of the questions more in depth. Just some of these like I've answered before, I swear. I don't know if it was whether in the Q&A or just in general. Felly asked, he be watching me on Twitch. Shout out Felly. Favorite player besides KD? Kyrie. I like Ja. I do like Ja Morant, but you know, he's been tweaking lately. I like Steph. I like LeBron. I just respect greatness. I respect competition and greatness. So there's a lot of players I like playing. But yeah, if I had to pick one favorite to watch, is Kyrie. I don't think he's like a top 5 player or anything, but I love watching him play. He's very entertaining. All right, Soap ass. Shout out to Soap, man. My little bald-headed man. He said, who was the hard to kill on the street, Soap or Mike Duffy? Now, this is from Rise World RP. Me and Mike Duff was in the same game. So, like, I'm going to go with Soap. But Soap, I don't think I remember smoking Soap that many times. I remember smoking Tomasi a lot. Soap, I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's kind of like a bad question, because Mike, we're in the same gang. Like, we weren't trying to, like, smoke each other. Okay. All right, so I don't know if y'all follow Fastball. I've personally I don't think I've ever talked to Fastball in my life, but he used to be like a top challengers amateur player back in the day. I don't know if he plays pro or not. He might have. I don't really remember. Like, I remember like playing him and like seeing him play, but I don't remember like what he's like accomplished or anything. So He's been on kind of like a Twitter, not a rampage, but he's a funny account to follow. You know, he's been roasting a lot of people recently. So he says, how did Mike Apox have a position on y'all's franchise team as a coach at one point? Considering he never had a pro, he spelled it wrong. He never went pro, playing the max amount of years possible. So he tried to slam him. I don't think coaching and your talent level necessarily matters. I mean, me personally, I would respect it more. Like Looney, JCap Theory, replays, world champion, 2-time champion, 7-time champion. There's a lot of championship coaches, but there's also coaches who weren't good as players that are still coaches and they have a job. So like, that's just what I could answer is that's just how it works. Me personally, I liked Mike Apox and he definitely helped me with some shit and Vanguard. He knows specifically the game mode of Hardpoint. I feel like he definitely knows, and a lot of people know how to explain stuff and maybe can't execute it as well. So maybe he couldn't execute what he knew about Hardpoint as a player, but he could translate it to me and I can execute it for him because I'm godlike. You know what I'm saying? So Mike Duffy's my mans. Mike Apox, I love Mike Apox. He never we never went at it. He always gassed me. He always like told me like, yo, Don, you're the superstar of this team. Like you got to perform. Like he added good pressure to me. So I liked Mike Apox. I think he, especially someone, I mean, there's a lot of people. I don't want to just single people out. That's your job, Fastballer. There's a lot of people who weren't great as players that are coaches or have positions. Like that's just how this franchise and stuff works. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, Brian Vox, he does like a lot of stats. He's a good account to follow on Twitter. Go follow him on Twitter, Brian Vox. What would you say was the biggest challenge of your competitive career and how did you go about overcoming it? I would say, probably the past 2 years have been the biggest challenge. Cold War, I was about to quit. I didn't like the game. I didn't like my team. I didn't like my situation. Vanguard, the one thing that saved me, really how I overcame like my, not depression, but falling kind of out of love was, I know a lot of people hate Vanguard, but I liked Vanguard. I think it was a bad game, like competitively squad spawn, yada, yada, yada. You're shooting through buildings and breaking windows. Like, yes, bro, I'm a Call of Duty OG at this point. Like, trust me, I like the OG stuff way better. But the game was fun. It was one of those games where if you didn't take it too seriously, like analyzing, oh, this is wrong, and you just played the game, and I was really good at it, it was fun. So I feel like me just actually enjoying streaming. I was streaming 10 to 12 hours a day last year. And that's very hard to maintain, especially, it was definitely a little bit easier because like our team, like, I don't know. It's harder when we're like trying to qualify for champs and we're putting in all this extra VOD work, extra conversation. It's more just like a lot of conversations you have as a team when you're trying to win. Then last year it was just like we scrimmed and then that was it. You know what I'm saying? So I just streamed all the time. There's also a lot more breaks and the season was longer. So it was just easier to stream. So streaming and just enjoying the game it was lit. Your CDL pal. Follow your CDL pal on Twitter. He be posting funny memes and shit. Biggest regret is I think I just wish I was a little bit smarter with my money, which is not really that much of a regret. It's more of a lesson. I feel like if I was smarter with my money, I would have hella money right now, which I still got good money, but I want more. I feel like I should have more. So just being more what's the word? You know what I'm talking about. Saving my money, conservative with my money. And one piece of advice, save your money. As much as you think your money is coming in and you can get it and you can make it so easy, and I still think you should have that confidence where you're gonna get money no matter by any means it's gonna come back. Like, still be smart because you never know. You never know who needs it. What if you need to send a family member 20,000? You know what I'm saying? What if you need to send a family member 50,000? You never know like what might happen. So don't just always have the mindset of I'ma spend it and get it back, because that sometimes could bite you in the ass. That would be my one advice. T Ash Boss Lady on Twitter. T, if you had a reset on life, would you go down to the same career path you're currently on, or would you pursue something different? If so, what would it be and why? Yeah, I don't want to pursue anything else. I mean, I'm very tall and like lanky a little bit, so I guess like if I like knew early on like I was gonna be like 6'3", like I don't know, I guess I could have did like sports or something, but like definitely competitive, something competitive, like fighting, something. I would want to do something. I don't want to do anything. I don't think my main career path could be something with no direct comparison or direct competition. I think I love that too much. I love that way too much. Even with music, at the end of the day, with music, you're competing against other artists. At the end of the day, with fighting or sports, you're competing against other humans. So I like competition. I like competition. When's the album dropping? Z, shout out Z, man. Shout out to Z. Album dropping on my birthday. Yeah. I want to make sure it's going to be like 30 to 40 minutes. If it's 40 minutes, right now it's around 30 on the dot. So I might add 3 more. Let me see. Yeah, right now it's about 28 minutes. So I'll probably add 16 songs maybe. Not add 16 songs, but right now, originally it was 20. Then I chipped it down to 18. Right now, I know for a fact I have 11 on it. Then I'm gonna add Weiss. Yeah, so then it'll be 12. Right now I got a guaranteed 12. Guaranteed 12 right now. And that will be around 30 on the dot. So I listened to a version that was like 26 minutes, and then I was just like, damn, this is like a little too short for how like in depth I'm like not going with the music, but with the process of making it. 26 minutes is too short. I feel like that's gonna undermine my work and the work I put into it. So I don't want it to be too long and it's just like, oh my God, turn this shit off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be that long. So I think somewhere in between 30 to 40 minutes is my sweet spot. And once I find that little sweet spot and I feel like this is it, which I will feel that I'm very close. Very, very, very close. I already thought I was done multiple times. That's how you know I'm very, very close to getting that. So on my birthday, July 10th, run it up. I need 100,000 streams on every song. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be hard. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm actually like, all jokes aside, like, I'm actually like getting good. Like, I'm actually good. Like, I'm good. I was trash. One, there's a lot of reasons why I was trash, but like, I ain't gonna make excuses. Like, it was some of my early music, it was trash. I'm gonna be honest. Think about it, okay? If anyone who's ever followed me, anything that I care about, I'm pretty good at. I care about music. So after a year, it's almost been a year of actually making songs. I started freestyling. This is kind of gonna go to my next question. Puckett said, what inspired you to make music? Dream, collab, and then another question. So I'm gonna start with the first one. What inspired you to make music is back in like 2020, I started like freestyling for fun, like just on random YouTube beats and just with my homies or whatever the case might be. So like when I started freestyling, I realized like it's not that hard for me. Like I can do it. Like I like rap. I've been listening to rap my whole life. I can freestyle. It's just like a confidence thing. Like I can do it. So once I realized I could do it, I started like making music. So I've been freestyling. That's what I do now. I freestyle or punch in every song. So I've technically been doing that for like two and a half years, you know? But it's just different making a song and actually making it structured and having to think an idea and process it out. Whereas freestyling, how I started off, I was just saying random shit and it didn't necessarily flow together on a song. So that's like the biggest like learning process of how to actually construct everything, make sure the takes sound good. I'm not rushing through it. I'm not trying to just make 10 songs in a day. I'd rather make one good one than 10 I'm just saying random shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what inspired me, Puckett. Is just I started freestyling for fun, and then I realized I can make music, and I want to make a song. I just kind of wanted to do one. Dream collab. I want to make a song with Reem. I want to make a song with. I want to think of like realistic stuff. Realistically, me and Reem can make a song, but I want him to want to make the song with me instead of me just asking him to do it. And probably Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd. I feel like that's my favorite artist since like 2017. I feel like we would go crazy. I feel like me and Trippie, the song would be hard as hell. That'd be fire. That'd be super fire. And then he asked, if you could play any game other than COD, what would you go pro in? I feel like Halo 5 was probably my best opportunity. I am good at console games. I wouldn't consider myself a good PC mouse and keyboard gamer. I'll consider myself a good console gamer. I feel like any console game, if I really wanted to, I could figure it out. 2K, COD, Halo, first person shooters and like sports games. I feel like I could figure it out if I really wanted to, but I've never had that drive. Like my favorite video games outside of COD are like MMOs, like RuneScape, 2K. Like I don't know, I haven't really fell in love with like another competitive game other than Halo 5. I feel like was kind of like Call of Duty, so I feel like I could have went pro if I really like put my everything into it, you know? If you can go back in time, which team would you want to win champs with the most? Probably right now. You said it could be with this Vegas squad right now, because that story is just crazy. I feel like if we win champs, like, it's so, I don't like to think about like what would happen if we won champs, because like I'm in a very like special place in my like competitive career right now, which is like super. I was describing it to someone the other day and it's like I know how to like separate the game from like real life now, so like really well. So like I don't let winning and losing just control my mental health like how it kind of used to. And I feel like whenever like I'm in the game, I'm fully locked and I'm doing everything in my power to win, but like I'm not overthinking it like leading up to it, or oh, what if we win this? Like what if, like going into my match versus phase, I'm literally not, or even like I'm not, normally I would be like thinking about it hella, like not hella hard, but like keyed in on them. And it's not that I'm not keyed in on them, I'm just knowing like there's no point for me to like overthink or worry about anything. Like we have to go there and go on the grand finals run. Like we have to beat every team. So like I'm just like chilling at the same time. I'm under like it makes me feel like very comfortable by like the way I've been able to like focus on stuff and then turn it off at the same time. Like, and I feel like me talking to people, just enjoying like my actual life and like doing music and doing stuff that I want, it makes me not overly stressed. Because when I've been overly stressed, I've been prone to drinking more alcohol. I've been prone to doing stuff I shouldn't do. And I feel like since I haven't been doing that, I'm just much more focused. I'm just more focused. But I'm more focused, but like when I'm not focused, I'm not focused at all, if that makes sense. Like I'm not thinking about COD all day. I'm thinking about it when I need to think about it, if that makes sense. Like at a very, very high level. But when I'm not thinking about it, I can enjoy I'm enjoying life while like working hard. So my bad, I didn't even answer your question. So my point of saying that is like, if I were to think about it, like, damn it, we almost didn't even make champs. We qualified, we made a grand finals run and then won champs. Like if I were to think about it, then it can get overwhelming. So I don't really think about stuff like that, but yeah, it would be absurd. It would be crazy. I feel like realistically, this event I'm going to is the most important event I've went to in like 4 or 5 years, since 2019, since Black Ops 4. Yeah. This is the most important event, but I don't feel overwhelmed by any means. I don't feel like overwhelmed by the pressure. We're either gonna do it or we're not. You know what I'm saying? Like we're either gonna make the run or we're not, and we're gonna make it. Like that's just is what it is. And yeah, I can say overall I'm happy with my team. I like my teammates, and I'm ready to make the run as a team. Like I'm just excited to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited to play, and that's the thrill in this, man. That's the thrill in this, man. What COD game had your favorite meta? That's not a weird question. That's actually a good question. For me personally, if you want me to be biased, for me personally, I would say Black Ops 4 off the rip, because I was one of the only people that were good with a SOG. So I was frying, and I had War Machine, and there was no flak jacket. So every time I got a free 4-piece twice a game, and I had a SOG, and I was one of like the only 5 good sub players at the first 2 events. So I would say that I just felt like dominant. Like at the first event or 2 of Black Ops 4, I felt like complete dominance. Like one man, obviously my team was really good, but like I felt like a true superstar. Like every day. Like it's not like this year. I've had a lot of superstar moments, a lot, but I've also had moments where I wasn't a superstar this year. Like Black Ops 4, the first 2, I was a superstar every day I got on, and that's why I think that was my best game, because it wasn't just, oh, I had a good, like the other week I had a superstar match versus Minnesota, and we needed to win it. That's superstar, right? But Black Ops 4, I was that every day in scrims, in matches, on LAN, in 8s, you know what I'm saying? Every map, every series I was frying. So that's why I think Black Ops 4 is my best game. The level of consistency I showed through that whole year is absurd. Like, what do you think the reason was for that Envy World War team? So me, Slasher, Hook, and Classic underperforming. 1, the game. We were a jetpack team trying to play World War II. It was a bad game to form. If we had that team in jetpacks, it would have been great. Hook just came back from Halo. I didn't scrim for 2 years, and then not scrimming is the same thing. Like I thought Minnesota was gonna struggle a little bit more because Attach is gross, but he hasn't scrimmed And when you scrim every day, there's a different level of how you read the map and how you read the map with your team and just how you read the pro players. Like scrimming is just by far the most important thing to playing. And I just feel like when you don't actually scrim, yeah, you can get on. Like I didn't scrim for 2 years and went to an event. I was shooting, I was gunning, but was I making the right, correct, winning plays the whole time? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I probably wasn't playing the game properly. Hoop wasn't playing the game properly. Nicky D wasn't like it was just a jetpack team. Like it's just that simple. Like the team was for jetpacks and we played the complete opposite of jetpacks and it was just bad timing. I think if we played at the end of the game, we would have been fine. Like once we had time to play the game and grind, it was just learning the game together was just a hassle with that team. What are your plans after you leave the scene? I don't want to leave the scene until I'm rich. I want my goal. I could tell you just my goals. I want 2 houses. I want 1 house for me and my girl. Then I want 1 like little loft, a little condo in like a city where I could just go. You know what I'm saying? Have my little side hoe. No, I'm trying. Make music. You know what I'm saying? I try to dig up. Hold on, baby. Let me head to the city real quick. I got an album to record. You know what I'm saying? Come back. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Business is calling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I need money, bro. I'm not leaving the scene until first of all, I need to win a land. That's the main goal. And the reason why I stick to that goal, because if I win that goal, the money's gonna come. So I just want to win a major. I feel like I can't retire or even think about retire. Like retiring is not on my mind, like at all. The only time it's ever been on my mind was Cold War, and it was like probably for like a couple days, and I was like going through a crisis. Like it wasn't actually on my mind. Like I'm 23. Like people think I'm old. I'm 23. You know what I'm saying? I'm 23. I'm young. I'm about to be 24. I got at least till I'm 28. At least. Yeah. At least. I'm good, bro. I'm nasty. I'm actually gross. So like, nah, hell nah. I feel like I'm getting better. Like I just learned it. I'm just the experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just down data. You know what I'm saying? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Okay, I'll be 29. I'll have a kid. I think I'll have a kid in 5 years. I'll have a kid. I want to have a kid. I'll have a house and a kid. But that seems crazy because I don't want to take care of a kid when I'm 29. I need to be getting to the guap so my girl can stay home and raise the kid. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to be a dad. I ain't gonna lie, the first 2 years, nah, yeah. I'm gonna be a deadbeat till I'm like 33, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm deadbeat till I'm 33, bro. I ain't changing diapers. I ain't doing none of that shit. But I think I'm gonna have a kid in the next 5 years. Maybe by the time I'm 30, I'll have a kid. In a house. And yeah, I'll be working hard. You know what I'm saying? But I think I might fuck around and be a deadbeat till I'm like 33, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, favorite moment from this season. The Thieves comeback. I had a lot of good moments, bro. When I beat Bance in the 1v1 on land in the control, I hip fired him. That was lit. I literally got up surprised. I was like, what the hell? Probably those two. Yeah, probably the Thieves comeback. Top 5 best teammates. TJ, Clayster, Hook, Aqua, and Jerd. Top 3 non-rap songs. Whoa, that's hard. Okay. I would just have to think of what comes to my head. I don't want to say the wrong answer. That's too hard. Non-rap? I couldn't even name top 3 rap songs ever. Like, that's just way too hard. I'm trying to look through my playlist. I'm trying to think. Okay, let me just think. The first thing that popped in my head. One by Metallica. I really like. I can remember anything. So I like that. I would go R&B, like Chris, like The Week, like I don't know. Michael Jackson, one Metallica, something from Michael Jackson for sure. Not Thriller. It would have to be like I would have to like really go look. Something from Michael Jackson for sure. I don't know. That's too hard. I don't want to say some book, like, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. I don't want to say nothing like that's just completely not true. You know what I'm saying? That's too hard. Favorite non-COD streamer by Ox, by the way. I forgot. I stopped saying whose names by Ox. Non-COD streamer. I like Bodie. Shout out to Bodie. RuneScape streamer. I like Bodhi. Yup. Okay. Vanguard Legion versus Modern Warfare 2 Ravens. Who you got in the best of 5? My team. We won a series on LAN. Yo, we got crucified as the worst team ever, but we won some money on LAN. I think we won more money last year than the Ravens and LAG did this year, but I'm awful. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my old Legion teammates. At least we won a series on LAN. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. At least we won one. Couple. We actually won more than one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go Legion. People put some respect. Cause I go 2-20 and I win a series on LAN. I don't see nothing. I'm not seeing the memes. I'm not seeing the hatred that I need to see for these other Nah, I'm trolling. Don't hate on them. I'm trolling. Favorite Call of Duty to play? I already answered this. Black Ops 4. Top 3 favorite anime characters of all time: Naruto, Uzumaki, Kakarot, Goku. I like Lelouch. I like Sasuke. I like Alucard. I like Jotaro. I like Josuke. I like Tanjiro. I like Ichigo. I like Zoro. I like Luffy. I like Shanks. I like Yusuke. I like Hiei. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. I like, Deji. I like, is it Deji? Denji? Motherfucker from Chainsaw Man. How I forget his name? It's been off season. It's been a couple months since I watched Chainsaw Man. I like My Hero. My Hero's hard too. Yeah. Top 3, Naruto, Lelouch. Oh, I like Kira. I like Light. Naruto, Lelouch. Naruto, Lelouch for sure. What was the one title you felt like you could have won champs in? Shit, probably Black Ops 4, but we never were the favorite. I've never had, this is probably my best chance, honestly. This is my best chance right now, so yeah, I feel like we can win champs right now. What I'm gonna do if I win champs, I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm gonna have great free thugger. I'm gonna gamble a little bit. I'm gonna go on some trips. I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be geeky. I'm gonna be geeked up. Then I'll come back. I'll do that for like 2 weeks and come back and stream and just go on a little promo run. You know what I'm saying? Popping my shit. Yeah. Let me find one more good one. Best rapper right now, my most played rapper. Best rapper is different than the one I listen to the most. I listen to Destroy Lonely a lot recently, but he is by far not the best rapper. Recently, I might give it to J. Cole. J. Cole might be the best. J. Cole been going crazy since the off season. He been going stupid. J. Cole over Kendrick right now. I ain't gonna lie. Drake hard. J. Cole might be the hardest rapper right now. I ain't gonna lie. J. Cole. He actually might. But the person I listen to the most is Destroy Lonely and Future. I listen to a lot of Future. A lot of Destroy Lonely. Yeah. I already basically answered that. When will I ever get the chance to work with Don? Music producer. It's so hard with the music because it's like, y'all don't know what type of beats I want. Like, you need to know what type of beats I want because like it's a certain sound for my it's a certain sound. I need certain type of beats. So like a lot of people are sending me like beats. I could do any beat, but it's just not gonna make my album because why would I have just one? I would have like one song. I had this song called My Muse where it's like I'm talking about this girl and that song stands out where I'm probably not gonna use it, but I might put it on there as a bonus because it just doesn't fit in with the theme. Like this album is like it's thematic. It's not really a storytelling. Kind of how Trip at Night had a theme. Trip at Night had a theme, but it's not telling you a story. Good Kid, Mad City is telling you a story and it has a theme. So that's why it's one of the greatest albums of all time. This album isn't necessarily telling you a story. It's just thematic. You know what I'm saying? So it's mostly just like a bunch of good songs put together, but a theme and has a good flow. So if it doesn't sound right with just the instrumental through the flow of the songs, it's just not a candidate to make the album. It could be a candidate to be on a future album, but I'm trying to finish this album. I'm trying to finish this album to kind of not be done with like this little phase I am in music, but like I'm saying, no, I just want to pass the Emperor. Like I just want to, I don't want to pass it because I like it. This is my theme. But I want to definitely do more themes. I want to do a personal album, like a R&B, like a lot of R&B. So I want to get good at like all of that. I want to explore all of that, all different type of themes. I want to tell a story, I want to have an album where I'm actually telling a story like Good Kid, Mad City, where I'm leading you track to track, and making you think. I want to get into that. I want to write songs and get into that. But until I feel satisfied with this, I'm locked in on this sound. So it's like a lot of producers want to like send me stuff, and it's like, you're not wasting my time, because you kind of are. You know what I'm saying? In the most respectful way. It's just a waste of my time. I know what beats I want, and I just go get them, if that makes sense right now. We'll do one more. Oh, that's it. Nah, that's it. We got 36 minutes. I think this was a good video. The editing will take a little bit out. Yeah, everything else is just, yeah. I think we answered all the good questions. Let's get another 1K likes. I'm gonna do, me and Kenny were supposed to do a mukbang last event. We'll see if we could do one this event, but if anything, I'll get one with Kenny in the off season, because we'll be on vacation together or on a trip somewhere together. So yeah, 1K likes, let's get it. More content on the way. Music on the way. Soar out right now. The album is July 10th. Mark it down, spread the word. We need word of mouth. Put all your homies onto the music. Put your girlfriend onto the music. Put your mama onto the music. Put your co-workers onto the music. Put everyone onto the music if you like it, bro. Firefly got 25,000 streams on Spotify. Not the music video, not Apple Music. So it's got over 50,000 plays. That's crazy. Make It Rain got 100K, but that's like a meme. Firefly actually is getting views. Like, it's a good song, guys. Share the song, keep running it up. Y'all been already going crazy on it. If we get Firefly to 100K streams on Spotify, that'd be fucking crazy. I think we could do it. We just need to spread the word, okay? On fire, Firefly. Do a TikTok to it. Okay, look. Probably a couple people. Frankie, you could clip this. Do a TikTok to Firefly, okay? We're gonna do a TikTok challenge to Firefly. The winner gets $200. We'll do 200. I was gonna do 100. We'll do 2 winners, $100 each. All right, 2 winners, $100 each. That's straight, yeah. Firefly TikTok challenge, or TikTok challenge to any of my music. Nah, we'll do Firefly. Firefly TikTok challenge. 2 winners, $100 each. Let's run it, Frankie. Tweet out the TikTok, the clip, all of that. Let's run it up. And YouTube, we'll be back with another one soon, man. I love y'all. Be easy.